How to become an intellectual, Part 2. In short, you need to understand how the universe was formed, structured, and how it works, how life appeared and evolved on Earth, how humans emerged and developed, how the human brain is built and how it functions, how human society is structured, its systems and its history, the major events that shaped humanity, the greatest discoveries and inventions, and the core concepts and terms that reflect the most important ideas of civilization. Now let's break it down step by step. First, you must understand what science is and how the scientific method works. Then, explore how the universe is structured, study basic physics and the fundamental laws of nature. To understand reality at the smallest scale, learn the basics of quantum physics. To understand the universe at the largest scale, study the foundations of cosmology. This knowledge will show you how the universe evolved from the Big Bang to the present day. The next step is understanding life itself and the theories about its origin. This means studying abiogenesis, the theory of evolution, and the basics of biology and genetics. Then, you need to understand who humans are and our place in nature. Study anthropogenesis, the process of human evolution. To grasp how the human brain works, learn the basics of neurophysiology. It is also useful to study how primitive thinking works and to explore the origins of myths and religions. An essential part of understanding humanity is knowing the major events in human history and how key inventions and discoveries changed the course of civilization. Finally, you need to understand how modern society is organized, the history of its formation, and the different types of social and political systems. You should know the basics of democracy, totalitarianism, authoritarianism, and other forms of governance. You should also understand the foundations of economics and be familiar with key terms that define worldviews and ideologies, such as liberal, cosmopolitan, patriot, and others. Only by mastering these areas will you develop a broad worldview, strong critical thinking skills, and a real understanding of what's happening around you. This body of knowledge will build the mental framework into which you can later add new information. And the best part, you don't have to study these fields for a lifetime. It's enough to understand the core essence of each one. Even if you only learn the basic ideas and concepts listed here, you will already know what 90% of the world's population doesn't. We will cover all these topics on our channel in the format of powerful short videos. Want to know more? Subscribe.